Have you ever imagined waking up in a confined space with no memory of how you got there? In today's video, we're diving into the thrilling and suspenseful world of the movie Oxygen. You'll discover the gripping story of a woman trapped in a cryogenic chamber, fighting against time and her own fragmented memories. Stay with us as we unravel the mysteries and lesser-known facts about this sci-fi thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Welcome to Movies Review, your go-to channel for in-depth movie summaries and reviews. If you love exploring the hidden gems of cinema, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our community. Before we talk about the intense moments that define Oxygen, let's start with the main premise. The movie centers around Elizabeth Hansen, a woman who wakes up in a cryogenic chamber with no memory of who she is or how she got there. The chamber, a high-tech coffin, is running out of oxygen, adding a ticking clock to her dire situation. As Elizabeth struggles to piece together her identity and the events leading up to her confinement, she realizes that her survival depends on her ability to remember and act quickly. The claustrophobic setting and the constant threat of suffocation create a palpable sense of urgency that drives the narrative forward. Before we delve into the twists and turns of the plot, let's introduce the key characters. Elizabeth Hansen, portrayed by Mélanie Laurent, is the protagonist whose journey we follow. Her performance captures the desperation and determination of a woman fighting for her life. Another crucial character is MILO, the AI system that controls the cryogenic chamber. MILO serves as both a helper and an obstacle, providing Elizabeth with information while also enforcing the chamber's protocols. The dynamic between Elizabeth and MILO adds layers of complexity to the story as she navigates the fine line between trust and suspicion. Before we explore the deeper themes of Oxygen, let's highlight some key plot points. Elizabeth's struggle to remember her identity is central to the story. As she interacts with MILO and attempts to communicate with the outside world, she uncovers fragments of her past. These revelations lead to the discovery of her true situation. She is part of a larger, more sinister experiment. The race against time intensifies as Elizabeth's oxygen supply dwindles, forcing her to make critical decisions to escape the chamber. Each twist and turn keeps the audience engaged, wondering what will happen next. Before we wrap up with the critical reception, let's discuss the themes and motifs that make Oxygen a thought-provoking film. The movie delves into themes of survival, memory, and identity. Elizabeth's journey is not just a physical struggle, but also a psychological one, as she grapples with her sense of self and the reality of her situation. The confined setting amplifies the emotional and psychological tension, making the viewer feel Elizabeth's claustrophobia and desperation. The film also explores the ethical implications of scientific experimentation, raising questions about the limits of human endurance and the morality of playing with life and death. Before we conclude, let's take a look at how Oxygen was received by critics and audiences. The movie garnered positive reviews for its intense atmosphere and Mélanie Laurent's compelling performance. Critics praised the film's ability to maintain suspense and keep viewers engaged despite its limited setting. The innovative use of technology and the strong emotional core of the story were also highlighted. Oxygen stands out as a unique entry in the sci-fi thriller genre, offering a fresh take on familiar themes. In conclusion, Oxygen is a gripping and suspenseful film that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Its blend of intense drama, psychological depth, and ethical questions makes it a must-watch for fans of sci-fi thrillers. If you enjoyed this summary, please like this video and subscribe to our channel, Movies Review, for more in-depth movie summaries and reviews. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.